when the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case. I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I go black and blue, I go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love.
Y arriba yo, mi papá y la chona. Contaré la historia de una famosa persona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Su marido dice ya no sé qué hacer con ella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Se arranca en la banda con la primera canción. Y la Chona luego, luego busca bailador. Y la Chona luego, luego busca bailador. La gente la mira y le empieza a gritar: bravo, bravo, Chona, nadie te puede igualar. Bravo, bravo, Chona, nadie te puede igualar. Y la Chona se mueve y la gente le grita: no es mejor que la Chona para la quebradita. Y la Chona se mueve al ritmo que le toque.
Oh, they're so cute. I love them. Yeah. All right. Well, hello. For those of you I haven't met yet, I'm April O'Hara. I am Eli's aunt and the mother of the bride. Maid of honor. I'm also known as Shay's second mom, and I'm Leslie's best friend. Still, right? We're still best friends? Okay, good. I don't know, after yesterday I was like, no, just kidding. Just kidding, I love you. Shay and Eli, I'm just so honored to be here. And I would like to thank you for inviting me to be part of your special day. I met Shay 17 years ago at U.S. Monolithic's company work vacation. It's also known as VISAT. It was at Rocky Point, Mexico, and our families were put in the same house together. And I just remember being so happy because there was 2 small kids for my daughter to play with. And she was the only child at that point, so she was just dying to play with kids, at that point. So that made me so happy. And Shay, Alex, and Caitlin became fast friends. They played hard that weekend, and they continued to play. Yeah. They continued to play for 3 years, and they became like brothers and sisters. So just 1 year ago, I was sitting on the couch talking to my BFF over there, watching 90 Day Fiancé. And while we were talking, multitasking like we usually do, we were talking about Shay's love life. And then, and all of a sudden it dawned on me. I go, Eli's single too. I wonder if this would work. And then we're watching 90 Days and, all the drama and stuff. But anyways, I digress. So I thought maybe it could work, So I mentioned to Leslie, hey, Eli's single too. And she was like, yes, it would be a great idea. Let's do this. So we're all crazy, making our master plans. And moments later, I sent Shay some pictures. She gave me the thumbs up. And a couple minutes later, I sent Eli some pictures, and he said, oh, wow. She's beautiful, and she's a 10. And I'm like, Eli, you've got to lock this in, man. She's a one of a kind. And fast forward 1 year later, here we are celebrating the love and union of these two beautiful people, not children, but people, my loves. But I would have never guessed that weekend at Rocky Point would set in motion the events that led us here today. And I still can't believe Eli and Shay got married today. It just feels so surreal. It just goes to show you that God has a plan for each and every one of us. And you never know what he has in store for us. So Shay and Eli, may God watch over your marriage. And may you have a beautiful and happy life together and lots of children. I'll watch them, I promise. Or my mom. My mom's good. She's the babysitter. And I love you both. I would like to invite everyone to raise their glass and wish the happy couple, or congratulate the happy couple. I love you guys. I love you so much. Cheers.
For those who don't know me, I'm Jesse Abril. What's that? My friends have been waiting for me to cry all day long. I actually felt it. I did feel it when she came around that corner. It might have been my daughters about getting married. It was a good moment. You're very beautiful. And let me go with my speech. All right. For those who don't know me, I'm Jesse, Eli's dad, and tonight's best man. It's an honor to stand here today, not only as a father, but as someone who has had the special experience of watching Eli grow from a rambunctious toddler into this incredible man he is today. I was 22 years old when I found out I was having a son, fresh out of the Air Force, and brand new job with Pacific Bell, and trying to figure out life. It was like being thrust into an entirely new world. No manuals, no YouTube, no Father 101 books, nothing. It was just me and Andrea, his mother, just trying to figure it out. And there were many years of making pancakes, crepes, chicken dinners, spaghetti, noodles, whatever it is, and pretending to understand his math homework and chasing him out of the streets, keeping him safe. But despite the years of chaos, there was one clear mission: to ensure Eli would grow up to be a successful man, an adult. And here he is, proving my efforts and Andrea's efforts, our family efforts, were worth it. Now, Eli wasn't always a brat, but let's just say he had a talent for keeping life exciting. One memory that does stand out was my drive from Gilbert. I don't know if you guys met when you were little. We were trying to figure that out, but did they? Yeah, okay. It was that time. We were cruising back from Gilbert, back home to San Diego. We're cruising down the highway, and out of nowhere, Eli decides his seatbelt is purely optional. As I'm trying not to have a heart attack while keeping him from opening his door, I might have stepped on the gas too hard. Right when I crossed into California, I got pulled over by the highway patrol. I'd never had a ticket, never had any brush with the law. Well, well, Leo and Polo might. Nothing I got caught for. But that started my Grand Prix of speeding tickets. I got like 4 that same year, and it all had to do with taking Eli somewhere. So, thank you for that, Eli. Switching gears to his lovely bride, Shay. Shay, I can't quite pinpoint the first day we met. I really think it was in Gilbert when you were little. I do recall our first big interaction was in Encinitas at my grandma's birthday party when she was alive. What struck me was how naturally she fit in with our family, dancing with us, engaging with my daughters like they were best buds forever. Shay didn't just join our family, she became a part of it like right away. She's kind, she's driven, beautiful, athletic, everything. She's got a great head on her shoulders. She's the whole package. And Shay, it's obvious to us how much patience and love you have for Eli. Let's face it, it's no small feat. The relationship Eli and Shay is something special. It's rare to see a young couple that already understands the balance of interdependency. Eli's been sailing the high seas on the Monroe with his buds over there. Raise your hands. There you go. Woo! They made a big drug bust the other day, too. How many pounds of cocaine was that? 33,000. 33,000 pounds of cocaine. Good job, you guys. Anyways, supporting... Eli's been sailing the high seas on the Monroe, the ship called the Monroe, for the U.S. Coast Guard, while Shay's been here managing her life independently, yet always being his anchor. It's clear they've got each other's backs, filling in each other's strengths and weaknesses. So what do I hope for you two newlyweds? First and foremost, enjoy each other, travel, and create memories before you think of adding those fun suckers, kids. That's my cousin Lorraine's saying, by the way. I stole it from her. It's all right to fight, just fight fairly. If you can't resolve it immediately, give it some time.
Call April.
Don't call April. Maybe call April. Where am I at? Okay. Oh, it's okay if you can't resolve it immediately, give it some time, but don't sweep it under the rug. That's the most important thing. Buy a house, invest wisely, and always think about your future. Love, laugh, hang out, snore, and yes, even burp and fart together. Trust me, the sense of humor you share will keep things lively. As you get older, you'll discover the amazing ability to laugh, sneeze, fart, burp, all at the same time. It's quite the milestone, something to look forward to. So here's to Eli and Shay. Make your journey be filled with endless adventures, unending love, and tons of laughter. Cheers.
All right, for those of you that don't know me, I was stationed with the Brill for about 2.5 years, maybe a little longer on the boat in Alameda, and then unfortunately I had to leave, but we've been very close. I'd like to begin to thank everybody for coming out here. I'm honored and lucky to have met Abril and be able to have him as my best friend. Abril quickly became one of my greatest friends. We had a lot in common being from Southern California. We weren't exactly neighbors, but we seemed to relate on a lot of things. Plus, he actually seemed to laugh at some of my jokes. I'd like to share a brief story about when I first met Abril and he came to the boat. We were shorthanded. That just seems to be how it goes all the time. It's still that way now that I'm not there anymore. It never changes. We needed people that knew what they were doing. Abril didn't have that yet because he was just getting there, and we had high expectations for him. He knew a little bit. He was coming from another boat, so he had that going for him, but he was being thrown into the fire. My first real memory of working with him, we were down in the engine room, replacing a coolant pump, and it was middle of the seas on the way to Japan. It's 120, 130 degrees down in the engine room, high humidity, way worse than it's here on its baddest day. It's no joke down there. We're working, and Abril is watching us, and he's trying to learn everything he can. But we're just dying in that heat. So we send Abril to go get us a fan. He goes, gets it, starts setting it up, and we look over at each other and we're like, what do we think? Do we think he set it up the right way? Are we gonna get that cold air, or is it gonna go the wrong way? Sure enough, we feel that air come over, we're all relieved. I'm impressed, I'm happy, I'm like, whew, check mark 1, this guy knows what he's doing, I like it already. A few minutes later, we keep working. I notice that I'm just drenched in sweat again, and I'm trying to figure out where that air went. I turn around and look over at this guy. He set up a 5-gallon bucket right in front of that fan. He planted himself there. He's blocking all the air. I turn back and look at him. I'm like, Abril, how's that air feel over there? You doing good? He jumped up. He was so apologetic. But he wasn't even thinking about it. He just was trying to watch us, and I appreciate everything he did. For those of you who don't know, Abril, he's on that boat in Alameda. He's learned a lot. That's one of the most complex engineering plants that the Coast Guard has, and he's excelled at it ever since he got there. He always had a drive to learn and to do better. Like I say, it's a big boat. There was a lot to learn. Since day one, he jumped in there. While I was there with him, I did everything I could to teach him a thing or two. Occasionally, it was about being a better mechanic. Abril and I grew pretty close. We drove down to LA to go to Universal Horror Nights together. We made probably about a dozen trips to Six Flags together. We sang karaoke in Dutch Harbor, Alaska for Christmas. Maybe it was singing karaoke. Maybe we were just standing up there holding the microphone. I'm not exactly sure. Staying with him at his house when I was getting ready to move, going down to the tiki bar, stumbling and barely making it home at night. But we always had a good time. Abril, you'll always be my best friend, and I'll be here for you forever. Shay, you've found yourself a wonderful young man who I know will do everything to take care of you. To Shay and Abril, may your journey together be filled with joy, laughter, and endless love. Congratulations, and cheers to you guys.
I'll keep it short. I just wanted to thank everybody for coming out and spending this day with us. Very special day. Shay, you look stunning. I'm proud of the woman you've become. Eli, welcome to the family. We love you. We'll support you guys. It's been a wonderful experience to get to know some of you. I know a lot of you traveled here from out of town. Some of you I had never met before. Andrea, Jesse, thank you for all the good spirit and the good vibes you brought with you. This is a big family, and we're grateful to have all of you here with us. My family, our friends, Leslie's family, thank you. Let's enjoy ourselves and celebrate this union together. That's it.
Took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Mm-hmm. you bolder. Even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bold.
Every time our eyes meet, this feeling inside me is almost more than I can take. Baby, when you touch me, I can feel how much you love me, and it just blows me away. I've never been this close to anyone or anything. I can hear your thoughts, and I can see your dreams. I don't know how you do what you do. I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. And every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. The smell of your skin, the taste of your kiss, the way you whisper in the dark, your hair all around me, baby, you surround me. You touch every place in my heart. I know it feels like the first time, every time